All right, everybody. Today I want to talk about a few things, and I'm going to call them the forgotten maintenance items on your vehicle. Headlights, batteries, wiper blades. Kind of we forget about them until, oops, I can't see, the truck won't start, whatever. This is a 04 Ford, recently replaced the headlights. They look good. However, this is basically what they look like before we started. Customer was complaining that he needed new headlight bulbs. Well, no, it wasn't the bulb. I know there's kits out there to clean these. Honestly, it's a temporary solution. We see the problem returning, and your money's gone. So the way we like to do this is we replace these. It comes with a new bulb in the back. They come loaded. I'll show you a new one. This is out of an older model. I happen to be pulled this one off the shelf, but it comes with a new light bulb. Nice crystal clear. You can see again. It's simple as that. If you take a look at the front of your vehicle and you start seeing that yellowing, give us a call, bring it in. We keep these in stock. It's very minimal time to put it in. You can probably wait while we do it. So that's headlights. So while we're up at the front of the truck, let's talk about batteries. Batteries are one of those things that it's essential, but who wants to buy them? They just don't last. If you're somewhere where I think I have a bad battery, you've got to go into a convenience store and they say, yeah, we'll test your batteries for free. I want to tell you, educate you a little bit about this so you don't run down that path of, oh my gosh, it's not my batteries, it's something else. Here's a typical tester. It simulates a load, and the way we work it is we hook it to the battery. It'll come on, and you'll enter the cold cranking amps of the battery. Ours happens to be 850, and there. And then we press test, and it'll give you a pass or fail. Here's the key to this. These batteries have to be tested independently. So if the guy that is there helping you with your batteries isn't disconnecting your terminals, this is going to be a false test. It's going to be a false positive. The batteries share 12 volts altogether, and then because we have a high compression engine, we need two batteries, so we need a bunch of punch to get this thing to turn over for as long as it needs. We need more amperage, so we use two batteries in parallel. If we test them together, we're testing both batteries at the same time for the load of one battery. So to wrap that up, let's make sure that we have one battery isolated and we test it. I pulled a battery out here. I know it's bad, but I want you to see the whole test. So this one happens to be an AC Delco battery. The cold cranking amps is 770. We push test. It fails. One battery failed, but think about this too. They're both the same age. Let's put both batteries in. Okay, so let's wrap that up. Next thing I wanted to talk about is wiper blades. Man, this is one thing I overlook. I'm going on vacation. I haven't used my wiper blades. It's Florida sun, Alabama sun. I'm driving on the interstate and all of a sudden it starts raining. Holy crap, I can't see anything. Wiper blades, they're cheap insurance. We use Bosch. We feel like this design is a little bit better. It conforms to the windshield a little better. Think about it. Replace them a couple of times a year. If they work or not, just put them on there. They're 10 bucks a piece, 12 bucks a piece. When you need them, you got them. Okay, last thing I want to talk to you about is blinkers. We have a nice little self-check on vehicles nowadays that we can tell if our blinkers are working. Now, you got to use your blinkers. You got to push that lever up or down for left and right to actually know if your blinkers are working. I'm not trying to bust anybody here or do a public service, but use your blinkers. Please use your blinkers. So we've got a bad blinker bulb on this truck, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what happens on the dash. Come on in here, Lance. We're going to, you can see the blinker indicator flashing. Look at how fast that one goes. I've got a bad bulb somewhere. It tells me that I've got a bad bulb. So I already know I've got a bad one back here if you want to come back here and take a look. So simple to replace that it's almost not worth charging for. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't have the tools, bring it in, we'll take care of it for you. But you can do this in your driveway, in your garage, whatever. One wrench, 8mm socket, 2 bolts in here. It pulls loose. We've got, here was the bad bulb. It overheated and exploded. We turn it, we plug it in, and I'm gonna turn it on so you can see that it works. Done deal. So you can do that yourself. I mean, what's a bulb cost? Couple bucks. People know where you're going. Parking lots, stop sign, they know you're stopping, they know you're turning. 2, got clear vision on a windshield. And 3, the truck's gonna start in the morning because your batteries are fresh. I hope it helped. Thanks.